Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. We're going to read Psalm 66, and we're going to read verses 1 through 12. Shout for joy to God, all the earth. Sing the glory of his name. Give to him glorious praise. Say to God, how awesome are your deeds! So great is your power that your enemies come cringing to you. All the earth worships you and sing praises to you. They sing praises to your name. Come and see what God has done. He's awesome in his deeds toward the children of man. He turned the sea into dry land. They passed through the river on foot. There we did rejoice in him, who rules by his might forever, whose eyes keep watch on the nations. Let not the rebellious exalt themselves. Bless our God, O people. Let the sound of his praise be heard, who has kept our soul among the living and has not let our feet slip. For you, O God, have tested us. You have tried us as silver is tried. You brought us into the net. You laid a crushing burden on our backs. You let men ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, yet you have brought us out to a place of abundance. That is Psalm 66, and in it there's some hints of things that we find later in Isaiah. Now, the Psalms are probably written, well, this doesn't say it's a Psalm of David, so it might be later, or it might not, but David's around 1000 BC, okay? In the late part of the 8th century BC, is 700s, Isaiah, the second part of Isaiah, in Isaiah 43, it says, God's going to take care of us. When we go through fire, you'll be with us. When we go through the deep waters, you'll be with us. And so there's a hint of that here in this psalm, that we will go through fire and water, and you brought us out to a place of abundance. You've not let our feet slip, and you've turned the sea into dry land. That was a reference to the Exodus. So he's telling God is great and God is glorious and God has done all these things for his people. And then he begins to sort of hint at the story. You brought us through the sea. You conquered our enemies. Through fire and water, through fire and flood, you've been with us and we've come through. So it's that sort of thing that is where God is honored in this psalm. It's not terribly specific because he's not looking back at a certain event. He is in the Exodus, but the rest of the time he's saying, well, you brought us through fiery trials and temptations, not necessarily through literal fire like forest fires, wildfires that burn our towns down, but you brought us through fire. You brought us through flooding waters, and not necessarily, again, like the floods that are going to happen in Florida today, but you brought us through these things, these trials, these tribulations, the opposition of enemies. You bring us through these things and give us life and health, and you're with us, and that's all a good thing. That is a good thing. That's how God is with us. God is going to see you through whatever trials, tribulations, and difficulties come. And they're always coming. So we always are living in this tension between where we want to be and where we are, and where we hope God is leading us, and we just try to do the best we can. That's I think that's the reality of life. Some people think that life is just perfect and I just live this way and it's great. Well, good for them. They're satisfied, but for most of us, there's always a sort of an edge of what's going to happen next? What's going to happen now? Well, I hope that for you that edge is not too difficult today, and I hope that you can trust God and hang on for the ride. And I hope that you have a great day no matter what is coming your way. See you tomorrow.